Hello and welcome. I am the OG Geo Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today, episode 88. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode and click the I at the top right of the screen, go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out that video description for our link tree, link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you support those who support us. That video description also has a link to our channel membership details, exclusive videos, extended length videos, all ad-free as well. Information, like I said, is down there in the video description or in the join button below the video. All right, here we go. Second to last video at the regional level with the Big Block Modified, as tomorrow, 7 p.m. Wednesday, we will be live. To round out this series, we're going to go to Port Royal, Kokomo, Sugarbush, Eldora, Lincoln, Weedsport, and round out the season at Williams Grove. 7 races for you live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. But first, we've got 4 races to go to get there. We're going to start off with Fairbury. Now, we've already raced at Fairbury numerous times with this car. It was race number 3 of this season. It was race number 1. Of the race number 1 and race number 4 of the local season. So this is our 4th visit to Fairbury Speedway with the Big Block Modified, the track in Illinois. Last episode, if you did not join us, we started off at Limeland where we picked up the win, headed then south to Tennessee to Madison Lake Motorsport Park where we finished second, and Lucas Oil Speedway in Missouri, we finished second there as well. We do have the points lead by 12 points over Peter Britton, so we're going to try to maintain that through these next 4 races in this episode. Fairbury Speedway is up first. Let's head to the track. Fairbury Speedway is complete, and we pulled out a win at our home. To Prairie Creek next. We have not been to Prairie Creek yet, but we've got to get our trophy from Fairbury in the trophy case. That's our 7th win of the season here in this one. Win number 7. Greg Osmond wins the Fairbury. Celebrations ensue in Victory Lane. Yep, they sure did. Prairie Creek is up next. We have not raced this car at this track before, so we'll be a noob at this one. So no repairs needed on the car just yet. And engine still we have quite a way to go before we have that one. But I don't think we need it just yet. I mean, we're winning races so far, so I'm not really worried about that. So 7 wins on the season. Only 4 cars have won 16 races. 4 drivers have won 16 races. So kind of crazy stat there. But Prairie Creek is up next. Where is this track at? Iowa. Let's head to the track. Qualifying has wrapped up here at Prairie Creek Speedway, and with a lap time of 10.287, we qualified. Jab it aboard. P1 here at Prairie Creek. We're going to start heat race number 1 in the 1 position. A lot of 1s there. Throw them up. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Let's head to the track for heat number 1. All right, top 5 to the A main. Top 2 to the qualified dash. Oh boy, what did I do? All right. Top 5 to the A main. Top 2 to the qualified dash. We're ready to go. Green flag is out. Anthony Perego to our outside gets a good jump. Tries to get out to the race lead. Nothing doing that there as we will grab the race lead here and lead lap number 1. Darren Smith trying to pull on through to grab the second spot, and he does just that. Darren Smith having a good run here in heat race number 1 at Prairie Creek. Lap number 2 completed here. We are still in the race lead with a lap time of 10.668. Oh boy, that was a smooth transition from dog leg into corner. Oh my goodness. This car is on rails right now. I barely have to do anything outside of just modulate the throttle a little bit and just turn the wheel a little bit. Oh, that was a bad corner though. All right, but the car's running well. That's what I'm trying to get at. And Anthony Perego has gotten by Darren Smith as we hit the halfway point here for that second spot. Darren Smith is still in 3rd, however. Tommy Richardson 4th, and 5th and final transfer car is going to be Chuck Diaz at the time of reporting. We're going to get into the back of the field here as we're going to have 7 laps complete, this time by 3 laps remain. 3 laps to go in this one as we've put one car a lap down. We now approach the 9th place car of Wheeler. Wheeler is going to go a lap down with 2 laps to go. Clark running 8th, in danger of going a lap down as well. I haven't seen Jeff Fabiano in a while. That's very odd. 1 lap to go in this one. Last lap here at Prairie Creek Speedway. We're going to come around here, down through the dog leg, through 3 and 4. That is a heat race win. A dominant win for sure, Johnny Gibson. We're going to grab the... We grab the heat race win here in the cornfields of Iowa. Anthony Perego will come home second, transferring into the qualified dash with us. Darren Smith finishes third. Tommy Richardson fourth, and your fifth and final A-main transfer car is going to be Chuck Diaz. A-main time here from Prairie Creek Speedway. We finished in the 3rd position. Had a nice little battle there with Adam Pearson. Peter Britton was just shot out of a rocket, so there was no reeling him in, and as he got the race win. So starting from the 3rd position here in the A-main, see how we go. A-main up next. A-main time here. Margie Brooks starting 16th, finished 4th in heat race number 4. Starting from 4th place after finishing 4th in the qualified dash is going to be Jack Lehner. Finishing 8th in the qualified dash, Billy Decker will roll from 8th position, and we finished 3rd in the qualified dash. So we're going to start from the 3rd position. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out in this one. We are underway. 40 laps is the distance 4-0. Going to slide up a little bit through turns 1 and 2. We'll hold on to 3rd position as Adam Pearson pressures pole sitter Peter Britton for the race lead, and he will get the race lead. Here's we complete lap number 1. We get to the inside of Britton, and now we are looking at the 2nd spot here as we try to reel in race leader Adam Pearson, and through 1 and 2, we're going to get to the inside of Pearson and grab the race lead, and just like that, we are to the top spot here at Prairie Creek. Oh, off the wall, scrape the wall a little bit there, down 1 and 2. We'll have a little bit of body damage here as we continue on at the quarter mile of Prairie Creek Speedway. Not much damage. 4 laps complete. We're 1/10 of the way through this one, ladies and gentlemen. We're working lap number 5 as Pearson and Britton are battling hard for the 2nd spot. We continue on in the race lead. Over 1 second is the gap, and growing. 1 second gap and growing. Take your Flintstone vitamins, children. Say your prayers. But do not let Hulkamania run wild on you. If you know, you know. I'm going to shut up now and let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of Prairie Creek Speedway with the Big Block Modified, unless something of note happens. Ten laps completed in this one, 1/4 of the way through with the race. That wasn't really a noteworthy moment, but I figured I'd say it nonetheless. There's not really a lot going on right now, so no use in me commentating. I'll just let you guys enjoy the racing action without my dumb voice overlaying anything. So, again, enjoy the sights and sounds of the Block Modifieds at Prairie Creek Speedway. Oh, look at that. Caution comes out right before the halfway point. It's a good time for me to interject here. We are the race leader. Adam Pearson is in second. Peter Britton third. Anthony Perego fourth. Jack Lehner fifth. Kevin Root is the 16th final car on the lead lap. We are ready to go. Restart. Green flag back out. There are only 6 cars on the lead lap as we are just now past the halfway point. Unbelievable. We were able to get by all but 5 other cars before the halfway point of this one. So we are setting a torrid pace here at Prairie Creek Speedway in the cornfields of Iowa. That's where we race in the real life world, in the cornfields of Iowa. Just a friendly note here. I am going to be bulk recording a lot of stuff here in the near future, obviously except for our live videos. So if you want your names mentioned in the video with channel memberships, you're going to have to do that at the beginning of the month. That way I can get everything edited, scheduled, and whatnot properly. But that's just going to be how it is as we move forward. As racing season gets closer and closer, our first race is the beginning of April. I have to make sure everything's ready for that. And by bulk recording all this stuff, it just makes it easier for me. And obviously I have work to worry about as well. So I do work a full-time job outside of this stuff and racing, the real life racing. So gotta prioritize my time as best I possibly can. So this time by 10 laps. Oh boy, Patrick Barnes. That was not cool. 10 laps to go this time by 3/4 of the way through this one. We got a 2-second lead over second place Peter Britton. Margie Brooks is really putting up a bigger fight than she needs to at this point in the race, being a lap down and now going 2 laps down. We're going to get to the inside of Devin Reynolds, put him another lap down as well. 33. We're working lap 33 this time. We'll have 7 laps to go at the line. We have a 2-second lead right now over Peter Britton in second place. Anthony Perego is third. Adam Pearson fourth. Jack Lehner has that 5th spot with 6 laps to go. There's only one other car on the lead lap behind Jack Lehner. I believe it was Darren Smith, but don't quote me on that. 5 laps to go. A fistful of phalanges flying in the air. 5 to go. And as I complete that sentence, it's now 4 to go. 4 laps to go here as we're now approaching the top 10 once again. 12th place running Paul Saint-Sauvier. Now 12th place running C.G. Morey. They go back and forth for the 11th spot. I assume Marcus Dinkins up there in front of Saint-Sauvier is running in P10. And he is, as we have 2 laps to go in this one. This time by Doctor's Jacket is in the air. White flag, 1 lap to go here at Prairie Creek. Into turn number 3 through the dog leg. We're going to come off of 4, and there it is. Winner, winner. Nothing for dinner because I'm skipping it tonight. But that is another race win. Peter Britton comes home second. Adam Pearson third. Anthony Perego finishes 4th. Jack Lehner finishes 5th. And your 6th and final car on the lead lap, Kevin Root. Lots of beating and banging in that one. 1 caution slows us, but we're going to come home with the win nonetheless, and a dominating win at that. We will also extend our points lead even more. It is now 20 points over Peter Britton. We're doing everything we can to put ourselves in a good position to win this one. Let's go ahead and get our earnings for the night from the payout window, $39,038 in total. Let's head back to the race shop. All wrapped up at Prairie Creek Speedway. We finished once. That's what it is, right? 1ST, once. No, we finished in the first position. We got another win here. Extended our points lead. Like I said before, completed our sponsor goal perfectly. And another trophy for the trophy case. Yes, sir. We got 2 more races for you today. Sterling County is up next. Now, like I said before, We raced at Sterling County, second race of the year in the local level, so that'll be a members-only exclusive. But not before we check the laptop. Laptop says, Greg Osmond wins at Prairie Creek. Celebrations ensue at Victory Lane. It said that after every race, so I'm thinking that might be a bug because it doesn't normally say something like that after every win, but it is what it is. Sterling County is going to be up next. I don't think we need any repairs to the car, but yep, top 5. Let's check it out here. Now we should be all right. Yeah, Sterling County, like I said, will be a members-only exclusive before we head to final race of the video and the next showcase race from Knoxville Raceway. We are finished here at Sterling County Speedway, and it is showcase time. We finished second at Sterling County to Peter Britton, so Peter Britton gained 4 points on us in the point standings, but hey, that's okay. We're going to head back to Iowa. So what, this race we went Fairbury, Illinois, Prairie Creek, Iowa, Sterling County, Illinois, Knoxville, Iowa. So not the best logistically from that perspective, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and repair everything. $19,315. Oh boy. Showcase is up next. Hold on. All right. Showcase is up next from Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville, Iowa. 50 laps, $30,000 to win. Let's go. All right. We got a bunch of ringers here. Qualified 14th. Not great, but it is what it is. I'm going to do one thing here for the setup. I'm going to go a little lower. A little taller on the gear ratio, get a little more top speed, a little less acceleration, hopefully a little less RPM at the end of the straightaways. We're starting, 6, 12. We're starting third in heat race number 2 here. It's going to be top 3 to the A-main. Let's see how we do. A heat race number 2 up next. All right, heat race number 2, top 3 to the A-main. Like I said, top 3 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash. And if I'm not mistaken, this is probably going to be a 12-lap heat race, which is dumb. We're ready to go. Green flag is out. Oh, only 10 laps. Thank goodness. I don't know why, but sometimes heat races here are 12 laps, and it's dumb. All right, Matt Williamson, first time we've seen him all season. He jumps out to the early race lead from the pole position. We're going to throw a slider on Anthony Perego and jump to the second spot. Perego fights back on the top side at the line. We've got the spot. We'll slide up in front of Perego through turns 1 and 2. Diamond off the corner just a little bit, not a lot of it, just a little bit. And we'll have full possession of second place here on lap number 2. I already know one change I'm going to make when we head into the qualified dash. Well, maybe I'm not, actually. No, I am. Car's a little loose on throttle. So we're going to drop that right rear spring down to a 200. I bumped it up to a 250 after practice before qualifying, and it's meh. I mean, it's helping, but it's going to end up being too much. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I might leave it alone as a precautionary measure, just in case I grab some damage and the damage forces the car to you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I talked myself out of it. Here. Matt Williamson, your current race leader. We'll see a lot of him at the national level, I presume. We are currently in the second qualified dash spot. Anthony Perego holds on to third. 3 spots transfer into the A-main. Top 2 go to the qualified dash. We get a little wibbly-wobbly there off of 2. Perego trying to mount a charge there on the outside of the track. We'll slide up in front. I thought he was going to try to do a little crisscross, but nothing doing there. We'll hold on to the spot. 4 laps to go here at Knoxville Raceway. In heat race action, we started third. We're running second at the moment. We've got a qualified dash spot. We've got an A-main transfer, so we need to not lose. We need to not have any mistakes. That's really what I'm trying to get at. We're going to go into turn number 1 on the top side. Perego trying to go on the bottom, not able to make anything happen. We'll apex that corner late and pull out on Perego. This time by 2 laps to go here in heat race action. 2 laps to go. It'll be interesting to see who transfers through to the qualified dash. We got a lot of ringers at this one. Stuart Friesen, Matt Williamson, Who are some of the other ones? I forgot who some of the. Oh wow, Perego, big move there on the bottom side, off at turn number 4. We're gonna have a big head. Oh boy, he tries to slide up off of 2. Oh boy, we're not gonna make the qualified dash if we don't get back by Perego here. Slide up into Perego off through 3 and 4, and down the front straightaway. We're gonna block the run, and there it is, P2. Wow, I got talking about some other stuff and almost missed my shot at the qualified dash. Wow, Matt Williamson gets the race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash, as will we with our second place finish. And Anthony Perego gets the third and a final A-main transfer spot. Everybody else going to have to run a last chance race. Oh, boy. All right, we finished 6th in the qualified dash. Started 8th, finished 6th. I am happy with that. We've run the F main. We've run the E. We've run the D. We've run the C. We've run the B. A lot of racing to get through the soup. We are up to the A main, where we, like I said, will roll from the 6th position, starting outside of row number 3, to our inside points rival, Peter Britton. A main is coming up next from the Knoxville Raceway Big Block Modified Showcase. A main up next. A-main time, Big Block Showcase, Knoxville Raceway. Margie Brooks starting 21st. She finished 3rd in the B-main, starting 13th, finishing 3rd in Heat 1. Marcus Dinkins finishing 1st in the B-main. C.G. Maury will roll from the 19th position, and we finished 6th in the qualified dash. So we're going to start from the 6th position. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. Green flag out in this one. We're a little wobbly down the front straightaway, but we keep her going here. We're going to look to the outside, and Jimmy Phelps through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. We're going to get drag racing with Phelps down the back. Oh, wait, we're into the wall. We're into the wall through 3 and 4. We get it off the wall. A little bit of contact there with Adam Pearson. We got to rip a tear off. We're now back to P9, but we've got 50 laps to get into the top 5 to keep our sponsors happy. Tim Sears Jr. in the yellow car riding right in front of us. We got to get to his outside. Try to make a move happen here. The quicker we dispatch of Sears, the better. Mark Johnson, now the car in front of us, the black and red number 3 machine, the 3J. We'll slide through the middle here of turns 1 and 2, riding in the 10th position, losing 4 spots from our starting spot. We got a good run into turn number 3. We'll drive right by Mark Johnson in the 3J, and we'll clear Sears. We'll get a 2-for-1 special there. P8 now is where we lie. Position number 8 is where we are. And as of right now, Peter Britton points rival. Peter Britton rides in 4th, trying to get to 3rd on Stuart Friesen. That is not what I want to see, as he would close in a considerable amount if he's able to finish there at the end of these 50 laps. So we left the right rear spring alone at 250, knowing the car was a little loose on throttle, especially through the middle and exit, but knowing that any damage we receive will tighten the car up, and I think I did the right thing with that. So 5 laps completed here. We are, I don't know, what's 5 divided by 50? 1/10? Is that 1/10? We're a tenth of the way through with this one. I don't know, math, whatever. I mean, I'm fairly good at math, but not in my head. Okay, riding in the 8th position. We got 3 spots to go to get to that 5th place where our sponsor, Bicknell Racing Products, wants us to finish. And we're going to grab one more on Adam Pearson there, put us down to P7. Pearson trying to look to the inside off of 4, not able to make anything happen. We'll hold on to the spot as now Mark Johnson looks to the inside of Pearson, and he will almost grab that spot. They drag race down the back straightaway. Johnson's grabbed the spot, put him into P8. Pearson back to 9th. We complete lap number 8 of 50, this time by Matt Shepard. Jimmy Phelps have the 2 positions that I need, and I need desperately here to keep our sponsor happy. This is our last race with Bicknell Racing Products as primary sponsor. On the car, big contact, Peter Britton, Stuart Friesen. Stuart Friesen gets airborne. We keep her green, though. I'm not going to say clean, because that wasn't clean. We'll stay green, though, and oh boy, that was hair-raising and butthole puckering. 10 laps complete, and this one we're 1/5 of the way. Nope. What? 20% of the way through this one. So I guess that would be 1/5, right? 11. Well, I don't know. No, it is 1/5. I'm sorry. We're 1/5 of the way done with this. Oh my God, I'm dumb. 10 over 50. You eliminate the zeros. 1/5, 1/5. All right, we're 1/5 of the way done with this one. Race leader is Mad Max McLaughlin. Second place is Matt Williamson. Third, currently Peter Britton. With fourth going to Stuart Friesen. Fifth is Jimmy Phelps with Matt Shepard running sixth. We are seventh. Mark Johnson, eighth. Adam Pearson is in ninth. We have 13 laps completed. 13 complete, 37 to go. We have been green all the way through this one. No cautions have slowed us to this point yet. Maybe we try to run that top side. At the line, Matt Shepard is 1.2 seconds behind us. Or in front of us, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can reel him in on the top side. Car's real smooth on the top, I will say that. It's not real herky and not real jerky either. We closed in a couple tenths, but not a ton. Running very similar lap times, I presume, then, if that's the case. We dropped to the bottom, though, and he pulls us by a couple tenths. So maybe topside's where we need to be. Oh, yeah, he pulled 3 tenths on us that last. So let's keep running this top side. We're now getting into the back of the field very soon. Or at least the cars I'm trying to catch are getting into the back of the field. I have a feeling we're going to have a caution here pretty soon. Just got to keep our nose clean, keep our eyes peeled in front of us. Make sure we don't get caught up in anything. Go back to the bottom here is Tommy Richardson. First car to go a lap down, riding in shotgun on the field in that 23rd spot. 32 laps remain in this one as we have 18 complete. Let's try to get to the inside of Richardson. Oh, don't slide too much. We slid too much. Oh, boy, that was bad. Tried to throw a bomb from the middle of the back straightaway, and it didn't really work. I mean, we got by him, but we lost a lot of time in the process. We just need these slower cars to slow these guys in front of us up. I just need to grab 2 more spots, get into the top 5, and minimize the damage on Peter Britton running in third right now. 30 laps to go, 2/5 of the way through this one. What's 2 divided by 5? 2 divided by... What's 40 divided... What? 40%? Would that be 40%? 24, 60, 80. Yep, I'm dumb. Yep, so we are 40... We're 40% of the way through this one. Jeez. Almost to that halfway point in this one. We'll get by that slower car. I neglected to see who it was. Paul Saint-Sauveur running in that 21st spot. We'll try to roll the middle to get to the outside of Saint-Sauveur and get him in the rear view. Margie Brooks running 20th at the time. Ooh, look up ahead of us. Matt Shepard now looking to the inside of Jimmy Phelps. Oh, Marcus Dinkins way sideways through 1 and 2. Gets contacted by somebody else. I think it was Shepard. And gets pointed the right direction, but we stay green, unfortunately. In this one, now let's get to the inside of Thompson. We'll put him in the rear view as we get by the slow lapped car of Thompson. Now Maury, Dinkins and Maury, the 2 cars ahead of us, as Shepard tries to reel in Jimmy Phelps for 6th. We are halfway home in this one. 25 down, 25 to go here at Knoxville Raceway. We are kind of in no man's land with the car in front and car behind. It's about equidistant to both of them. C.G. Maury running in 18th. Maury and Dinkins fighting for 17th. Now we're going to get to the inside of both of them. A little contact with Maury. No harm, no foul, but we're going to power by to get by both of them now. 23 laps remain. 2.3 seconds up ahead to Matt Shepard. 2.3 seconds back to Mark Johnson. So like I said, we are no man's land. Equidistance between the cars in front and the car behind. We got to try to do something here. Try to maybe change up our line. dive in low, slide up high, maybe go in high, slide down low. Got to try something here. Go high, drive down low. Oh, bad exit right there. 16,473. I want to see like a delta on lap time. Like, here's what your best lap time was. Here's how you compare to that with this lap. But, oh, bad. 60% of the way through this one. 20 laps remain. 30 are complete here at Knoxville Raceway. I need a caution desperately. I desperately need a caution. I'm not going to bring one out because that's not what I do. But I really need a caution. 19 to go. We are slowly... I say that, and as I say that, the gap widens. I was going to say we're slowly catching Matt Shepard, but we are not. And as I say that, I notice that Jimmy Phelps has gotten by Stuart Friesen for 5th. Oh boy, 18 to go. We have nobody around us right now. Like, literally, we're all by ourselves. Riding in the 7th position. -1 on our starting spot, which is unfortunate. I don't usually go backwards that much in these races. But the car is running very well. We just don't have the upgraded parts that a lot of these guys out. I got an itch at the back of the field, or front of the field have them, excuse me. A little wobbly there off 4. No harm, no foul. Now about 2.5 seconds behind Matt Shepard. Almost 4 seconds in front of Adam Pearson in the 8th spot. I would have to do something pretty drastic to get Adam Pearson catching us. 15 laps to go now. 1-5 as we've got 35 laps complete here at Knoxville Raceway. Could really use a caution right around now. But everybody seems pretty strung out. If you look at the miniature map down there in the bottom left, you look at the mini map, seeing where everybody is. I mean, everybody's pretty strung out. There's not a lot of people running right next to somebody else. There's not a lot of people running side by side or anything like that. So the likelihood of a caution coming out, very low. Very low. So impressive that we've been able to run, 38 laps now, caution-free at this level. We're going to look to the inside of Patrick Barnes here through turns 1 and 2. Not able to get him cleared. We'll have a drag race down the back straightaway as we go into turn number 3. Oh, thought about throwing a slider. I knew I was going to have him cleared, though. Still a drag race down the front straightaway this time, though. 11 laps to go. This time I am going to throw a slider, even though I know I'm not going to have him cleared. And we'll have the track position on Patrick Barnes. This time by, we are 80%. 8-0. Done with this one as we have 10 laps remaining. Race leader, Mad Max McLaughlin, is now on the same straightaway as us. Barely, but he is on the same straightaway as us. As we're going to have 9 laps to go. Now look in front of us. We've got cars running side by side. So the caution's going to come out. It's with these cars running side by side. And as I say that, they all go single file. Just no luck at this one. We're probably going to lose the points lead, or it's going to be very close. But hey, that's okay. We got plenty of races left in this one, and we're going to do it live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Wednesday. Ooh. I thought we were going to have a little more drama with that. 7 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday, February, whatever the date is. I don't know the date off the top of my head. The 12th? February 12th. Yep, it'll be the 12th. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. The room, or whatever you want to call it, is already up. The stream is scheduled, so go ahead and leave me a message in there if you want. But definitely join us live tomorrow night. Oh, we reeled in Billy Green very quickly there. Had to get on the binders. Had to get all loaded and slowed. 5 laps to go in this one here at Knoxville. Okay, Kevin Root, Billy Green, y'all are pissing me off, and we're going to get into the wall there. That's not cool. All right. We got 4 laps to go this time by. Leader is behind us now. 3 laps to go. Not directly behind us, but close enough to be concerned. We're going to look to the outside on Kevin Root once more. We're going to go high. I was going to go drop it down low because I kind of figured Root would scoot up the track, but he did not do that. 3 laps to go here at Knoxville Raceway. Let's drop to the inside on Root. Down the back straightaway, we're going to get to his inside into turn number 3. A little bit of contact there. This time by we have 2 laps to go. The leader, who's about half of a straightaway behind it, less than that, he's got the white flag, but we have 2 to go. You can see him. He's right behind us now on the bottom of the track. I'm running 7th. I don't want to go a lap down. Running 7th, and we won't. White flag this time by 1 lap doth remain here at Knoxville Raceway. Final time around the famed half mile. That is the sprint car capital of the world. Off at turn number 4 down the long front straightaway. That is P7. A 7th place finish. Unfortunately, we did not get our sponsor bonus of a top 5. We do finish the last car on the lead lap. Mad Max McLaughlin gets the race win. Matt Williamson comes home with 2nd. Peter Britton with a good points day finishes 3rd. Jimmy Phelps 4th. And Stuart Friesen will round out the top 5 here at Knoxville. A 7th place finish is going to be what we get here at Knoxville Raceway. And we hold on to the points lead. Surprisingly, 58 is what it's now, 8 point difference. So Peter Britton's 3rd place finish gets him 144. We got 136. So yeah, he gained 8 points on us. Okay, so not a lot, which is good. It's good to know. $17,651 from our race payout, plus all of our sponsor and merch bonuses, totaling us up to $41,610 for a 7th place finish. Let's head back to the race shop. Wrapped up here at Knoxville Raceway with a 7th place finish in the showcase. Did not tick off that top 5 with our sponsor goal, so unfortunate there. But we're going to have a new sponsor to sign, if I am not mistaken. It's going to be Stone County Records. We'll have to see what shows up here. Yes, Stone County Records, $22,000 signing bonus. Yeah, we're going to sign them as a sponsor, so let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so the signing bonus was a lot, but the per race bonus was actually less than what we have with our current sponsor or previous sponsor, Bicknell. But the difference in the signing bonus versus the difference in per race bonus, negligible. The signing bonus outweighed it so much. So Stone County Records it is. But yeah, live tomorrow, Wednesday, February 12th. 7 p.m. Central Time to round out the Big Block Modified Regional Series. Port Royal, Kokomo, Sugarbush, Eldora, Lincoln, Weedsport, and then we'll round it out at Williams Grove. Excuse me. Like I said, live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. Join us to watch this one as we wrap it up with episode number 89. But that is going to do it for us here today. Episode 88. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.